to another episode of the Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up?
In today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review for episode 9 of Lovecraft Country.
Rewind 1921.
That means we're only down to one episode left. I'm going to see this go. On Sundays, it's going to be empty. Anyway, if you like the channel and you like what we're doing and you like these reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and share the channel. So, Steph, what was your reaction to this episode and everything that went on?
This episode was, well, like I said, it keeps upping itself. This episode wasn't creepy at all. It pulled on your heartstrings. It was very emotional. It was a very emotional episode, and it hurt because there's a lot of, like, to think about how people treated African Americans back then, to actually see it in action. I mean, to see it in action in general sucks, but like, 1921 was insane, and the events that took place on that day was just ludicrous, and it was a very emotional episode.
Definitely. I mean, it was a lot going on. I mean, the very beginning was a little creepy when they started doing the reversing the curse, well, rewinding the curse, and you start seeing the maggots and flies all on the arm, and I was like,
Yeah, she was turning into one of them, which is crazy.
yeah, I mean, that was the curse. But, and then walks her mom towards the end of all this, and then they go back in time. But at the same time of all that happening, we do find out about a lot more things that went on for the family. We do know that Tick really is Uncle George's son.
May or may not 1,000% confirmed, but
No, he confirmed it. They both confirmed it when they was talking.
Meh.
Because remember when Tick got angry, like, I used to hide out here when you would try to beat me, and then I would pretend that he was my father, and this whole time he was my father.
I get that. I remember that part, but what I'm saying is not that they're not confirmed or denied, is because there is no paternity test. We need to take. Is there even possible to take a paternity test?
Back there,
Yes, there is.
There wasn't. Now there is.
Yeah, there probably is, because
But
the daughter, they can do it with the daughter.
Yeah. Anyway.
I
mean, hold on. It still was a lot that happened and digressed that really made me ready to go punch a hole in the wall or something, because I had my blood boiling seeing the events that occurred. But I did appreciate some of the new cast members that they had. Had another member of Black Lightning playing in this as the father.
Which father?
Tick's dad and Uncle George's father.
Okay.
And he actually fits this kind of role of the old school movies and back in the days. That's how he played in Black Lightning. But go ahead on with your favorite and least favorite moments.
My least favorite moment, let me just start off with that, was the entire scene when they were basically like shooting up the people and they shot the kid in the head for no reason and all that other stuff. Man, just with today's climate and what's going on and all the other good stuff, that was like obviously my least favorite part. My favorite part was literally them finding out that Tick was already in his father's life because he saved them with the bat. He was the mysterious stranger. That was a whirlwind of information and twists and turns, because obviously growing up with them not knowing what's going on, they basically, like, that storyline, not storyline, but that plot ended up nicely there, and I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, and that scene actually related back to Harry Potter for me, because in one episode, Harry Potter actually was in the future saving his past self, but he thought it was actually his father coming to save him. So it's the same thing. But for me, my least favorite moment would be watching everybody burn up in the house, including the grandmother, as Letitia is just holding the book and staying there with her until she passes. Like, that's a lot to actually sit there and watch the whole time.
Agreed.
Doing all this, knowing there's nothing you can do to stop it, even though you have an opportunity to stop it, but you can't because of the course of history could be altered greatly. My favorite part, though, was watching the cop that put the curse on him be suffering from his own curse that he got put on by anytime he tried to heal himself. Well, anytime he tried to get another body or whatever, the same holes will keep appearing and killing him over and over again. And so it was either just stay dead or keep dying over and over again.
Yeah.
It was hilarious and ingenious. Now, would you recommend this episode and this show?
Of course. Listen, if you haven't watched the first 9 episodes, first 8 episodes, including this making 9, what are you doing? Like, hurry up, try to catch up, and watch all 9 episodes before the season finale next week. Please, 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 go ahead, man. You will enjoy this series. This is more than just a Black History thing, type of show. Sci-fi. It's a sci-fi. It's legit sci-fi, and demons and aliens and curses and so much goes on. Yeah, I think it has its own genre. That's how good it is. So definitely recommend it, 1,000%.
Okay, yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I mean, from everything that happened with this episode, even the auntie coming back, and then she having the wisdom and knowledge from over 200 years of being on another Earth, and then some, being able to fix the time machine, not needing a key, using her tethering to the thing, which changed her hair in the end, had her eyes going white for a moment, and all that to get the book of the spells back, so they can possibly remove the curse from her daughter. I mean, just a great episode, great show. All in all, I'm just gonna miss come next week once it's over. Everything just keeps coming to an end too soon for me. But let us know your thoughts and opinion on episode 9 in the comments below. Did you find it emotional? Did you enjoy it? How would you rate this episode? Let us know. Until next time.